All right. I think we're live. I think we're good. But let me make sure. I have it on my phone just to make sure it works. Hey, there it goes. All right, perfect. It is indeed working. So we'll close that. We'll say hi and good evening. Welcome on in. It's Sunday, middle of February already. Incredible how time flies. But anyway, we're not here to ruminate on the passage of time and our own mortality. That's for our bedtime thoughts. What we're going to do today is play some video games. At least one video game. Maybe two if there's enough time. I don't know how long this will take. I know it's not a very long game, but I don't know if it's something I can beat willy-nilly or if it's like going to take some effort. But if there's time, I might throw on another game afterwards. But we'll see. And I know I was going to originally stream Monday, but my plans changed. And tonight is free. Tomorrow night is not free, so that's why we're doing a Sunday stream, which we usually do anyway. But tonight's game is Mad Stalker Full Metal Force for the PS1. I don't know if any version of this game got a US release or not. I know the PS1 version is like a remake of a game that was on other platforms and whatnot. But this is the one I have. Excuse me, I just ate a little bit ago, so I'm still, burping and whatnot, which is gross. So we'll see. It's now loading. And there we go. And I'll adjust the volume on this as needed, but I never know. These games vary in volume, so I have to kind of wait and see how they sound. And I don't really play them beforehand, so. Let's see if it's got an intro. I would assume so. It's a PS1 game. Hi, kitty. She just ate. Family Soft. Very quiet game so far. I think the volume level's pretty good. We'll leave it there. Yeah, we'll just leave it be. It's the future. 2142 AD. Artemis City. People were about to forget all those disasters. A warship probably built during the late war time was discovered military. These were a few hundred slave gear aboard the warship and were to be put under military control. Under the intention of the ruling government in power, 2 slave gears were put under the management of the police for the purpose of experimental use. These 2 models were named Hound Dog and Rising Dog. The accident occurred during the mannered test of Hound Dog. The main computer Omega of the warship stored within the premises of military facilities suddenly began operations. So I guess Rising Dog is who we're playing as. I'm assuming. Oh, that one was really... It's there for a while, so I could have read that. Omega conducted network access through military channels, froze all functions of Artemis City, and gave a command to the slave gear to put the entire city in control. Exterminate the enemy. I'm curious, this came out in Japan. I don't think it ever came out in the US. So why is it in English, Rising Dog, which had not yet been modified for manned use, also had started operations under the command of Omega. The research facilities were destroyed, and 1 slave gear disappeared into the city. There will be a quiz for all this afterwards. The police had recognized the emergency of Artemis and had begun operations for settlement. Codename Hound Dog Alert. Terminate all tests immediately and join with the forces within the city. Repeating. I think that's our full intro. There you go. Mad Stalker, Full Metal Force. Story mode versus mode. Whoops. It's circle to select. Okay, so it's default to easy. There's normal. And hard. Okay. I always do hard just to because I like the extra challenge usually. Not always, not every single time, but most games, you know, I like to do that. All right, so let's give it a whirl. I know this game again is very short, and it has continues, but I don't know how many. I don't know if like you can continue indefinitely. So we'll see. There's no option to adjust continues and stuff. So I don't know. I know there's like it's like a fighting game. It's a beat 'em up where you play as a mech, but it has like a fighting game kind of setup where there's fighting moves and stuff. So we'll have to see how this goes. Once it loads. Stage 1. Actually, this might be too loud. Let me turn it down just a hair. Okay. Right there I think is good. You know, just to make sure it's not too... Whoa! Okay, so like the R button is like a shortcut to your specials. You can. Oh, okay. Whoa, that was cool. That was cool. Where's it going? Oh. Whoa, what the heck? That was weird. Oh, oh, oh. I don't... Killed it. Stage clear. Okay, cool. Stage 2. That's your special. Okay. R2 is like your special. That's cool. What? Oh, you have to be. Okay. Not much to say. It's cool, but like I don't really know what I'm doing well or not. Oh. Must have got a refill or something. I don't know. Oh. Jesus. Oh, he's so screwed. Yeah, stage clear. Heck yeah. I didn't die that stage, too. Look at me go. Alright. Stage 3. One more. Alright. These stages, like, they're not... I think... Okay, you can't pause. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Welcome on in. Just playing some Full Metal Force. Or Mad Stalker Full Metal Force. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. I just paused it for a second because, like, I was pointing out that, like, the stages are really just... Like, there's nothing going on. It's just the background changes. Like, you're just on the same plane. But, yeah. Okay, good, good. Glad you're doing well. Like I said, I'm just chilling out. I planned on streaming tomorrow, but I'm streaming today instead. Oh, boy. I didn't do anything. Boss time, maybe? Boss time? Oh. What? What is happening? There we go. Man, that almost killed me. The music's a good bop, yeah. I agree. It's got a good beat to it, you know? That wasn't the whole game, was it? I don't... Hey Siri, how many stages are in Mad Stalker Full Metal Force?
Mad Stalker. Full Metal Force has...
Alright, 6. So we got a couple more left. We're on stage 4 or 5? So we have 3 more. Okay. I was gonna say. Why could I not pick that up? There we go. Oops. What the heck? Weird. And that special weapon is super good. Hey, Revan, welcome on in. How's it going? Good to see you. Howdy, howdy. Okay. That's pretty good. Last time? There's this song that'll live. Whoa! No! What? Okay, just keep shooting. No! That... I had one throw away. Alright, 2 stages left. Stage 5. Here we go. Next one. Right up. What? Oh. Jeez. Hello? There we go. Yeah, so you have to like clear the area by that point. Any kind of beat 'em up. There we go. Yeah, this is a short game, so I have no idea if I'm assuming I can keep continuing, and if so, I'll be able to just beat it once and be done with it. But we'll see. Holy crap! What? Only two what? Where's he get another one? What? Can I do anything else? That was weird. Oh yeah, now there's just one stage left. So we should be, barring any issues here, be able to knock it out. Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty generic. Well. Jeez. Come on, turn the other way. What? Does he have specials? Oh, is this a boss rush? I think it is. I just realized, but they're all gray. Yeah. I was like, why are these guys so tough? And then I realized, yeah, it's a boss rush. Is that the final boss? Was the final boss a dome with 2 turret guns floating around? No, okay, alright. What? Oh, we like double KO'd. Man. I think that's the game. I think. Whee! Excuse me. Yeah, that was a game. GG's. Yeah, that was neat. That was a neat game. You know. I think I would be disappointed though, like if I had like if I was a kid and I bought this and then you beat it. I actually have another game I think I might pop in. I'm not sure. I'm thinking. I'm ruminating because it's only 9, so I'm trying to think. I'll take a look at the list here in a second. We'll figure out something. Was this originally an arcade game? Mad Stalker. I looked up the history of this at one point of this game. It came out for the X68000, and then later got ported. Thank you. I mean, anybody can beat this one though, because I think it's got infinite continues. It's cool, but it's just very like, I don't know. There's not a whole lot to it, you know. I think that's it. Yeah. Like it's a very. There is a versus mode, which is cool. Let me check to make sure there's nothing else I can do in this game. Check game facts. Whoops. Game facts. Here we go. Mad Stalker. PlayStation. You can play as the different robots in the story mode. At the title screen, press up, down, left, right, X circle. Let me save. And then we'll pick somebody just to see what they're like for a second. How do I pick? Did I just pick by accident? I think I may have picked by accident. Dang it. Yeah, I did. I think that was the screen where I picked, but I thought it was a loading screen. Okay. Hold on. Reset game. We'll try this again real quick, and then we'll go on to something else. Okay. Code is up, down, left, right, X, circle. I love simple codes like that. Okay. Up, down, left, right, X, circle. Alright. Now, I think this is where I can pick. Yeah. That's just like him. Look at this jet guy. Let's see what he's like. I'm just curious to see if his moves are like, if they're all similar moves based on the input and stuff, or if they do have really unique. He doesn't have as many moves, I don't think. Alright, you get the idea. So yeah, let me check the list real quick, and then we'll find something else. So we'll do that now.